Hello everyone, welcome to Acuity Civil Engineers. In this video, we are going to provide complete information on the most frequently asked questions by almost all of our customers. And the question is, which brick is to be used for your building? Is it clay bricks, fly ash bricks or AAC blocks? Hello, I am Anindita Moitro, a senior civil consultant helping homeowners and home buyers across the globe to make the best choice for their homes for safety, cost effectiveness and durability of the building. So in this channel, we bring to you content related to civil engineering, architecture and interior design. If you have an interest in this type of a content, do not forget to press the subscribe button below and push the notification button to all so that you get all our videos in the very first occasion. So first of all, we will consider the clay bricks which are made from burnt clay. They are made in the brick kilns. As you all might have seen, the clay is collected from the river and bricks are built in predetermined shapes and sizes. The second brick that we are going to talk about is the fly ash brick, and the fly ash brick is made from the recycled ashes from power plants and other plants, and these look grey in color and shape and size is similar to the clay bricks. The third brick, which is nowadays used very extensively, is the AAC block. Let me break down the language. It is the aerated autoclave blocks. These are made out of lightweight concrete and are hollow inside. So which one is the best choice? This cannot be answered in one sentence. There are a few pros and cons of every type of a brick that I am going to discuss in the next couple of minutes. Choosing the wrong brick can make you lose lakhs of rupees in your building. At the same time, it might bring in a lot of repair requirements in the future. Also, choosing the wrong brick can make you end up in a very long period of construction. So be very choosy while choosing the right brick, and let us consider that new technology that has come up is always good for us. So clay brick has the following advantages. These are very easily available everywhere. The compressive strength is also good, and they were used for 1 to 2 storied buildings in the past where there was no RCC column structure. The clay bricks are familiar to the contractors and they are very comfortable doing it because they have been doing it since years. So what are the cons of clay brick? They are uneven in shape and therefore more of plaster is needed, which increases the construction cost to some extent. The thermal insulation capability of clay bricks is not very good, so your interiors get hotter than the other kinds of bricks. Initially, the price of clay bricks is little on the lesser side, but the amount of the plaster that it needs, the number of labor that is needed, at the end of the day doesn't save you money. The second choice that can be fly ash bricks. These are not very easily available, but you can source if you have a fascination for this type of a brick. These are lighter than clay bricks, so they give the load given on the structure is less. The thermal insulation is also pretty good for the fly ash bricks, giving you a cooler home. Construction becomes faster because the surface is not uneven as in clay bricks. The price of fly ash bricks is higher than that of clay bricks, that goes without saying. Skilled labor is needed and the mortar required must also be very good and rich mortar is required for doing the fly ash bricks. So these are the disadvantages of the fly ash brick. Now coming to the AAC blocks, which are the most extensively used these days. That is because of a few very important factors. Let us consider why this is being extensively used these days. First of all, these are lighter than clay bricks by about 25 to 30%. So the entire load on the foundation of the building becomes much lighter, which is a big advantage for the designer to economize the entire structure. Because of their big sizes, they can be easily placed and you don't need a lot of labors, and you also save on the time. You also save on the mortar cost. That is, instead of the thick sand cement mortar used in clay bricks, you can use a 3 mm thick, that is a very thin mortar, or you can use adhesives for placing the bricks. It saves on the material cost as well as on the labor part of it. We get a beautiful finish which is flawless, and doing the electrical conduits is also easier. Because it is concrete, the chances of seepage and damp gets reduced considerably. Also, the insulating properties of these AAC bricks are better than the clay bricks. So, given all factors, I have to admit that AAC blocks are the best choice for the time being. You might be wanting to know more about this, how it works, how is the composition of the AAC blocks, how the exact cost comparison takes place, and to do so, you can comment bricks in the comment section and I will give you a guide to do this. So AAC blocks is not the latest trend. It is a result of science and technology. However, AAC blocks have their own. AAC blocks cannot be used beyond the plinth level. It cannot be used for a lift wall. You cannot mount very heavy fixtures like wall hung commode on the AAC wall. You have to do a brick wall for that. Let me simplify this for you with a quick checklist. So the clay bricks gives you the lowest initial cost, while the fly ash brick give you a perfect balance of finishes and cost. But for modern energy efficient homes, given all factors, the AAC blocks will be the best. Any questions might be put in the comment section, or you can comment bricks so that I can send you a free guide on choice of bricks for your building. Very soon we will be there with a new video. Till then, namaste.